Hello, everybody. We are officially live on this final Friday night Phoenix of Pride Month. It's gonna be like one of those, what is it? It's gonna be one of those days when we're officially getting close to the July, and when that happens, it's gonna be so much fun because that's my birthday month. So, wait, hold on.
At least we're not working on the 4th.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because that's a Thursday. Why, are you expecting fireworks or something?
Probably. I don't know when we're going to celebrate at my place. I just got where we're going to my niece's today.
Oh, okay.
I get double time at work for working then.
Alright then.
I just know this. My nephew-in-law is going to be firework happy, like he was last year. He kept shooting them off left and right.
Alright, hold on. It still says I'm offline.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it says live here. What the hell?
Well, no, it would say that on Discord, but...
Don't tell me you gotta do this bastard intro again.
No.
God damn
Why would you...
it.
Why? Why would you think that?
I'm trying to think my character. Give me a second.
Nah, you're good.
He's like grumpy. So I gotta think grumpy. I'm trying to channel like Grumpy from the Care Bears.
Right.
Arr.
No, it's just the Streamlabs is being laggy. Alright, let's go. Alright. Alright, so last time we left off, we were going to the restaurant.
It's so pink, I love it! Dude, if I ever had my own fucking restaurant, this is what it would look like.
Wow! Look at this.
Look? More like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Phoenix, you fucking macho chauvinist pig. Men like flowers too!
Well, wait till you find out.
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
This music.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can.
Seriously,
remember-
this is like some... seriously, this fucking music is like some platform game type of music.
That does. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Oh!
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my Atole clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
Hmm? There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. The bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros.
I was about to say, can we even say that word?
$100,000 $6, maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper. It's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Ooh, I hope they got something from Code Z in there. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Well, now we gotta let her know about this paper. I guess, Circus, you could take over for Sylph until they get here.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gaston Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
You get the what's it called? The pun. It's guts and brawn.
Yes.
Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them.
Maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name written on, that was written on the CD.
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? Damn.
So, that 10,000K must have been down payment for a record deal, right?
Wow.
100K, sorry.
I was about to say, a 10K record deal. That's the worst deal in music industry history.
If somebody gave me $100,000, I'd pay for sure.
Dyslexia rises head again.
The Master of Cremain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we'd better step up the investigation. Don't you, Nick?
Okay, now time to go back to the restaurant.
Well, I'll just sit here and fuck myself. Bye.
Well, I mean, you are in detention, so, I mean, we can't get you out yet. We gotta prove somebody else guilty first.
Oh, hi, Doug. Forgot to say hi to you.
This isn't Stone Ocean.
Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Tribulations.
Oh, hello?
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
What the fuck?
Bienvenue! Welcome to my petite restaurante.
What the fuck? Bienvenue?
Oh no, my petite chulep.
Huh?
Now
Look at his face. Look at his face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this? An olamic bath oil mélange of la neroli and la rose. My personal recommendation.
Dude, this is like Luminaire, like, hyped up to 1,000.
Or are you high on weed?
No, he's fucking high on
I
something
mean, what?
else.
Oh god. You think I need what?
Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic!
Come on, Baidu.
Really?
And for la monsieur... Who, me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe an hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptionnel. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
I'm scared. Somebody hug me.
My beauty? Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you la special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Ma bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are la Phoenix Wright, no? Yes, you know me? My, oui. I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court.
What? I guess he was cross-examination by our mysterious DNA.
It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already.
I wonder what sort of impression an ape has been leaving on people, don't you? What the fuck?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
What the fuck is he wearing?
It's my own line of clothes. Not only do I make the French food, I am the competition to Chanel.
I'm scared. Let's go away, Rudy. Get away from the weird French guy.
So, what does très bien mean? I know what très means. That means 3, right?
No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good.
Très bien.
Oh, very good.
Oui, exactement. La atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I don't have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for la moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
He looks like he wants to fuck him.
Oh god.
I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist.
Foaming what?
A practitioner de aromatherapy, la art of soothing la soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but.
Look at the ass on that.
Oh, you have no idea how the anime showed my ass. I was twerking all over the place in the anime.
We need to watch the anime.
Oh no, don't worry. You'll see my beauty in all of its fantastic moments when we get a chance.
You're just having too much fun with this one, Joe.
Well, it's not every day that I get to play a French gay man, do I?
We?
This is... I'm a little paranoid right now.
And you have to understand something. My other friends do not play games like these. So when they finally find out that I am playing a French gay man, they were like, oh no, I have to go back and watch the NFL because I need to prove my straightness. But I'm like, no. You need to appreciate what is being put in front of you.
Oui, mon ami.
So can you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was already slumped in this chair.
He was dead.
Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but...
Let's see.
La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. La old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man?
Oh,
Oh god, not me.
So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
what? Someone else saw it?
Ma, oui, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table.
But he swears there was 2 people.
My, mademoiselle, la lawyer, he cannot prove this, no? About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose? Ma bien sûr! Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Head yourself, Nick. Who's the one making stuff up?
Well, we're gonna need to get some more proof, so...
I want a plushie of that fucking chef right there. He's so cool.
Okay, I'll go get in front of Monokuma and ask him who his supplier was, and then we'll have plushies of me as well, and then maybe if Monokuma is so lucky, we could split the profits.
Oh,
Oh, did you hear? I killed Monokuma like last week.
Ah, don't worry, I got plenty of copies of myself. Like millions and millions and millions and millions. Anyway. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was a suspect in the murder investigation, no?
Oh,
Oh, Mooney?
yeah, I said the line. Oh,
Oh.
you know about that?
Oh, we didn't hear you.
We're having trouble with Discord's connection.
Yeah.
Oh, that is why I gave to her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true, and natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does it mean Maggie did have a motive?
We've got to ask this guy for more info, stat. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie said she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
It is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please... Oh, that's you, Maya, sorry.
Please, tell us anything you know.
I didn't do it!
Damn!
Psyche locks?
You're not going to tell me what's so on my ass anymore. No way! What are we going to do, Nick?
We'll just have to remove... What the?
What's wrong?
The Majitama. It's gone.
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air.
What?
But I could see the Psyche locks. Maybe that means the Majitama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you'll have to ask him yourselves.
Him?
The old man spends all of his times down the park. The park? Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
J'avoue un prix, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
This guy's related to Any Meeny, isn't he?
A what?
Is he related to Any Meeny?
No. Not even close. This guy is French as French can be.
I want to go on an apple that leads to a slide. That looks so fun.
Oh, this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them.
You fucking bird!
Oh, my grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red.
Look at that nose, bro.
Well, you think I was commenting about his nose last time when he showed his dick?
Oh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings.
You disgusting rude picking up something someone else threw away!
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
That's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else's having it. Give it back!
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
Stupid kids! Hey, that's mine!
Hey, Bob's concession stand is in this job listings.
Please don't make me laugh when I'm trying to do this voice. I guess that's it for me.
Yep, for the time being. Mademoiselle!
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see. Your style is un peu different, but you have a good face.
different?
Felicitations! You are fast! I will hire you! Bien! Comes with me! I will teach you everything I know! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both?
Hi, Doug!
Hi. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later.
God, those fucking plushies in the background always gives me the creeps.
Wait till later cases.
What?
Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godo's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him.
This dickhead again.
Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes, I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Got it?
Bro.
So the guilty.
Nick, can I
Can you buy or what?
Can I play with the? Mr. Nick, can I play with those Pokemon creatures in the back?
You'll have to ask the chief.
But he said no, but I want to play with them.
Well, maybe if you sneak behind him while he's not looking, as he's too busy watching his soap operas.
Yes, sir.
So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know?
Sure.
Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. It wasn't anything like. Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was. Ah! Note to self: gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You've got to keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. I see. A programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer, and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there, and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD.
And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide.
Oh no shit, he has 3 fucking lock. We need to uncover.
What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Ah, it's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I'll bet this'll turn out to be an interesting clue.
Let's play Blue's Clues.
The chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type.
Oh. Gumshoe, are you bi, perhaps?
Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I know it's the end of Pride Month, and what a way to go out with the most stereotypical gay character there is, but, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh?
He just wants Phoenix to get hit on again.
Guess I better find out more about the chef in Tribulations than report back to Gumshoe.
Man.
The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, hello? Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Wait, Strongbad's voice is cute? Oh, I guess some people might like it cute.
Oh my god.
It's you, Nick.
Maya!
Well, how do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe. But it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
Then who was that woman I just saw?
Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually.
Can I be that woman?
No, that's Sylph.
Boo.
So, how do you like your new job, Maya?
Dude, there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work at the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice-looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress.
The dude don't know how to fucking market his shit.
Check out my Give Me a Smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says.
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course.
The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? You can't, come on Nick, it's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and work the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? Skibbity, 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 skibbity. That should keep you busy.
Off, Nick.
That should keep you busy. I mean, there's like 50 episodes of Skippity, so you're gonna have your hands full, Maya.
I'm gonna... I kill you, Joe.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No,
Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift!
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
Come to find out the fucking... This is a $50 meal.
Maya's really getting into this. So how much is the set lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and the dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec! Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Our deluxe fortified lunch set.
Whoa.
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit!
Thanks?
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes.
Shit, whatever that $20 tea thing.
Oh, my stomach!
Huh? Well,
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
Oh.
Ugh.
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate.
I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets.
Hey!
Oh.
You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the skippity toilets.
And a pink hand in there before that.
How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Nick, you want to take a picture?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea.
Here comes the Gordon Ramsay voice.
Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets.
In the kitchen. That sounds tasty.
Now I'm hungry.
Hey, wait up, Maya!
What is it? right now.
Weren't you going to show me around?
There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face.
I better conduct the search in the kitchen myself.
Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container says oyster sauce? What's that?
Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter.
What's it doing there?
What indeed? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Oh, these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 8, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different than the others. One
Well-
of these is not like the other.
Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
It's piss, Nick. It's
What?
piss.
Piss green?
Yes.
But piss smells. This
You
doesn't.
need to go to the doctor then. Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
Little do we know, that's where we keep all of the fluffy puff marshmallows. Well, bye, Mai. I'm gonna leave you at work.
Good luck
Hey!
with the weird French dude.
The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. And I still have some unanswered questions for him. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked.
What the fuck?
Hey, what you think you doing with my bike? No, I was just... You's been messing with my new ride? Is that what you's been doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of an... You's gonna pay for this. It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey, then who's that covered my saddle in crap? Huh? You's gonna pay. You catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? Oh, I ain't gotta beat you so hard, it feels like you was smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright. You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So, you a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. He's gone.
What?
Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter.
Damn.
Ah, pathetic. Oh, it's you.
A few threats from a little brat like that? And you look like a pigeon that got seed in his eye.
Have you been here the whole time, then?
Wasn't that strawberry? I had some thinking to do.
Oh, so you were in Strawberry House.
No, I was in Strawberry Fields, bitch.
Well, I guess that's a lot better than Grape House. More like you had some cowering to do. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes!
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
Better with you. Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, eat these!
Why does it make me think of like those?
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I didn't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. You know the waitress at Tribulations?
If you ask me, it's disgrace. That's what it is. An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
So, you don't like that kind of thing, then?
What are you trying to say about me, boy? Explain yourself.
Nothing. I've got saying anything about you.
I know your kind. You young ones with your spiky hair and fancy suits. That head of yours is overflowing with filthy ideas.
I know someone who needs to learn some stress management.
Get out of here, you young brat.
Do you go to Tribulations a lot?
That's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there, not food. Where's the sushi? The tupra? The rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up there. There, yes.
Oh, God.
The waitress. Particularly naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place! Miserable!
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Because it's the French version of Hooters. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Oh, take that!
I didn't do it!
Oh.
I knew it. This old guy's got something to hide. But what could it be? Oh, we'll have to come back and find out. But right now... Hi, Maya.
I need water. Need water for my mouth now.
Bye, Maya. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. He must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim Glenn Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Jean Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I'd better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a woman like Maggie as a waitress, so... yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is that he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry. That figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
You know what? I figured out. The chef is related to the Burger King guy. They look just alike.
God damn it. We're bringing this joke back?
Yes! He looks like the damn Burger King guy.
Oh no.
It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat!
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got?
I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu.
Hold on, freaking fucking Discord is... Connection's being a bitch.
Yeah,
That's
on the meat.
That's the Twin T set!
The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherit money when I was a boy. Yes, and stinking rich. I haven't done a jolt of work since I was born other than feeding the pigeons.
What a load of crock.
The taste of another story. But the price is nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Like Scrooge McDuck.
Okay, Scrooge.
Okay, unfortunately that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke.
He's dusty.
This is yours, right?
My magazine!
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
I was, so what? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot of spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javacana. I don't know.
Cappuccino.
Davicino?
Yeah, it's a very popular thing amongst the California crowd. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8.
Those had better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But anyways, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. Take a look at this.
What's it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything!
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is...
What are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
But I don't recognize that face!
And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you think about, isn't it?
Oh.
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
No, please, no more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What a pervert.
I see now, Joe, why you chose me for this part.
Yep. Casting director called it right. Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine. I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Giacomo every time for $8. All because of the serving girl punished me. Lock me up.
Really,
Damn.
that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like.
Um,
You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that! I have a name, you know, boy, so show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another.
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe this. I even broke his psyche locks and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him where he's in a better mood.
I've been trying to get him out for 20 years. Water time.
Oh, it's that old man. It's still feeding pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure. Okay, I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can you go like that?
I guess?
You perv.
Yeah.
Sir?
You again! Well, I see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide?
Ugh, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeons!
How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir.
Wyatt, can't you see I'm feeding the pig?
Mia?
Wow!
Well, Mooney, you could take this.
I guess I'll... Okay. Sure.
Yeah, my voice kind of hurts right now.
If you don't mind, sir. I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes, yes, yes! Of course, certainly! I am Victor Kudo!
Now you know the real reason why I gave you this character. Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
Looks like it.
That's what he's like right now.
About the incident.
You mean the man who died drinking the Javatino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock even for me! It was a strange-looking boy. The girl who took the Javakino over to him, you see?
Was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javakino and...
Huh?
And he said something like, "Gah!" and then collapsed dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now, but it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course, I am really quite sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know? I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France.
I was about to say, what an idiot. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. Too much! I can't take it! I want France!
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy.
It's called preservation, Nick. You visit Tribune a lot, don't you?
Of course! I mean, yes! I'd like to come and see you there.
So, the owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. That man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con.
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, the thighs, I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a... what the fuck is that word?
Pifler. Pifler.
Pifler?
He's a pifler! So be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course! He was arrested for it once! I remember when it happened, my Japakino!
He really is a regular.
Write you a little haiku about it!
A haiku.
A Japanese poem! I'll explain all you need to know about that chef! If he takes anything again, you let me know! If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement!
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia.
That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. It's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya! No! How could you leave me like this?
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psyche Locker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course!
You better not steal it again.
Oh, that face.
Well, what is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket.
So what do you expect, I guess?
A lottery ticket? La man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... It disappeared. The ticket disappeared? There was a motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Malo! You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me? But I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Well, how about it? Ça va? Excuse me? It means, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Bien! I am happy to hear it.
Oh, God.
Doesn't sound like I'm doing so fine with his Psyche locks, though. Poor Maggie, she was tempted by la evil, no? No, if it was really Maggie, then you'd have no reason to hide the facts from me. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not Master Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Oui, perhaps duck would be nice. A terrine, maybe? Sorry? I was just thinking about my lunch menu. Terrine de canard. What do you think? That sounds lovely.
I'm hungry.
Allô, I have war, monsieur. I must go buy the ingredients. I guess my evidence is a bit of a lame duck.
What are you doing, Joe?
This is actually on purpose.
Are you
I am...
trying to-
No, there's actually an achievement you can get if you see all of his dialogue if you get something wrong.
Oh, God damn it. We're going to be here for a while.
No, not for a while. I am not Matt. Oh, sorry. Here we go. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman? Repeat offender? I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! La mensonge! You are a liar! You deny it? Do not make la false accusations, the foul plot! So do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Imbecile! Imbecile! You are an imbecile! What are you singing? It's also one of my favorite chansons. It is called Imbecile. It is French. Come, monsieur, sing together with me. Imbecile, you are an imbecile.
Oh.
Armstrong's definitely stolen from his customers before. I just need to find the right evidence to prove it.
Oh, Christ.
Pass the popcorn. We're gonna be here for a bit.
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magitama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
What, is he an opera singer?
I have a weakness for la little trinkets and la figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is la truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. Nah, no. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur. What is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Well, Mr. Armstrong? Monsieur, it is not I who is in trouble, it is you, no? Huh? Un petit question? What? It means a little question. Together now, with me. Un petit question? Un petit question? Bravo, monsieur. Oh, you are a dream. Excellent.
I'm squirming. Help me.
We're definitely not on the same page here, let alone book. Is that all? Besides, this time it was not the small trinket we...
God, this is making me squirm.
This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Ugh. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Yeah! Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are Phoenix Wright, the worst defense attorney in town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed it to everyone in the restaurant.
Looks like F is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick.
I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who could not speak any English could have done a better job. You are very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome.
Wow, I thought just how bad the defense could have been.
Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine.
Either have I, bro.
Oh la la, you are looking for a job also? No. Oui, your looks are unusual, shall we say, but I love your style. I look unusual? It will suit you perfectly. La uniform of la waitress. I just knew it. Oh la la, so you have eaten my lunch, oui? Tell me, monsieur, did you enjoy la lunch I prepared for you?
Please.
It was a unique and wild mixture of flavors.
That was the first time I ever had lobster, you know.
Lobster? There was no lobster in my lunch.
Huh? But it said lobster right on the menu.
Mademoiselle Maya, please, you must read the menu more carefully. It says audition inspired by lobster and abalone francese with a balsamic vinaigrette.
It's only inspired, is it?
Oui, inspired like these ingredients, but not perhaps made from them, ne sais pas?
Well, I guess that's the way the cook troubles, Nick.
The way the lunch tasted, it's probably 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. And 2% butterscotch ripple. About this. Felicitations, mais que c'est que c'est? J no comprehend.
Nick, don't just make something up.
We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save in my kitchen. Pardon. Without my reading glasses, I cannot see this. I do not read English well.
He's not even looking at it.
We better find a way to make him look, then. Oh. Mademoiselle Maya, are you finding my restaurant?
I'm a fan of it now. But I think it's time for me to...
Oh la la, no! You are quitting already? It will be a new record for the shortest period of employment ever. Mon Dieu, what beauty!
Oh, God. That's my sister!
Ah, oui, another delight. But you have a certain je sais sans quoi that I do not sense from your sister.
Do?
So throw your head high, thrust out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, my fille. You are a woman extraordinaire.
Do I look like I need cheering up or something?
About this. Oh.
What?
I guess he has nothing to say about Coffee Man. Or nothing. Sorry, Gumshoe, he doesn't like you. Maki was a policewoman once, not sais pas? Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. We wish.
I've heard that before.
Alright. Okay.
Did you forget about that?
Nope. It is odd to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris.
Wow, in Paris?
It was something la chef there said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant. What was it? That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock. Unexpected. But you would have to be a fool to do this, no? Ah, la dead man. He was the first in my restaurant.
No way, you mean the first customer you've ever had?
No. It was the first time I had a dead man in my restaurant. Such a shame to lose a customer after only his first meal here. Ah, this old man. He is a regular here. My specialty of cappuccino and cold water is one of his favorites. Was he here at the time of the incident? Oui, he was here. I'm sure of it. When the incident happened, the old man was here. And you get an achievement by doing all of that. Because you have to hear all of his French phrases. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with the earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, they shouted. And the ticket? Oui, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh, no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you!
No, this is not true. I did not take it. La ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did, and you said you took a ticket.
No, man fiel. I was not. That's enough.
Mr. Go.
What in the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came here for coffee? Does this craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am la no, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
Phil. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Voila, you two! Time to laugh at la pretty little airhead! Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway, we can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again.
Dun dun dun.
Oh man, can you imagine? Oh man, can you imagine if we invited that French guy over to our poker game?
It'd be weird.
Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took coffee over, sir. Scout's honor.
Maggie!
Detective Gumshoe.
Are you doing alright? How you feeling?
As if you need to ask other questions, sir.
Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger.
And you! Yes? You'd better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious.
God.
heart attack.
Detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Yep.
So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right?
Really? Can you, sir?
Of course! I've got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me?
I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you.
Looks like it should go pretty smoothly today, huh?
I can only wish.
I'm a squirming Phil.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, look, it's the coffee whore.
Ah, bitter.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in previous trials, your response was, "Who's you talking about me?" It was a little, well, intimidating.
No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix.
I see, so our trashy Phoenix Wright is back with us now.
Your Honor, did you just call me trashy? No, my phony is trashy. He comes in here with this New York accent and his New Jersey style tan and his slick black hair, and then he's going all over to the gym and then doing his laundry, coming out here with his orange tiger and dragon shirt with that fake gold necklace of his. That's the real phony here. That's his phony skin, phony hair, phony clothes. Everything about him is phony. Even that accent. He's not even really a New Yorker. You know what he is? He's from Boston. That's what it is. He's from goddamn Boston.
Right.
I don't know why, but it makes me think of a demon. I can start
You're
a Christianity demon.
You're a phony! A big fat phony!
Are trashy?
Oh God! Imagine seeing that in that Family guy who yelled, "You're a phony."
Yes, I always say that because of that guy. So,
That blue suit again, of all places. I found you, faker.
Mr. Goldar, your opening statement, please.
Well, if the defense is not what's the word? If the defense is not too busy complaining about people that look much sexier than he is, let's continue. Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another.
As anyone aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of evidence presented in the last trial.
And no New York accents. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me.
Now then, Mr. Goldot, please summon your first witness.
Let's start with a formality, shall we? Name and occupation.
Witness, state your name for the court.
Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick. Other way around, Detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation's tied up with another case now.
I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control. For everyone's sake.
Maya is not impressed. I see, so Detective Gumshoe. Would you outline the basic facts of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elg. He was a professional programmer. Hello, A-Pizzle. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Incorporated, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report.
I don't see the chat popping up. The court the court accepts this into evidence.
Only I could see it on my end.
Oh, this is sad.
Yes. Hi. Whoever's out there, hi.
Oh.
And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
The waitress brings the coffee. Bring the accused.
The waitress brings the coffee, brings the accused.
This case is making Judge Scatterbrain. The witness being the accused.
Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Jean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
Come, detective, take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Yes, sir. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elg, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup, and what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of a motive. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but...
Yes?
Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood?
I already told you that wasn't me. But you had a New York accent? No, I didn't. That will be the parody version. Instead of it wasn't me, it will be no, I didn't. Can I stop you for just a minute?
Like Saturday Night Live.
Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey. Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. There are 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed them. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, Wright.
Ooh.
I have here in my possession a ticket. A golden ticket.
A golden ticket?
And now I will sing Grandpa Joe's song from Willy Wonka, but after the show.
Oh
Come with me, and you'll be...
Well, that's the wrong song, first of all. That's the wrong song, first of all. Second of all, copyright.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so you don't mind if we get a copyright strike because you sang 2 seconds of a Willy Wonka song.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm singing the wrong song.
Oh.
If I had
A
a golden
ticket, well-
ticket...
Okay, hold. A ticket? Looks like more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant.
For a second, I
Thi-
thought we'd be singing an AC/DC song out of this.
This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen.
Look at this photograph.
Something,
Look at it.
Something, laugh.
Your Honor?
Judge.
Ahem. This is the scene of as the witness by the chef. Moments after poisoning took place, correct?
I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime... How, Mr. Trike, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? Ugh.
Oh. Or... It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly.
He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket.
Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not?
Push it real good.
No, I should leave it alone. I've got a bad feeling about where this is going.
If you got a bad feeling about this, then maybe you should leave it alone. I once had a bad feeling that I was about to have a really bad feeling. It was really bad. Holy shit, this is redundant.
Maybe I should move on to another part of his testimony.
Redundant word salad, holy shit.
So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else? Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid, or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Huh. Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trite? The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. Ugh.
It seems that the poison could have only been in the coffee.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right! That's what I was thinking. In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again?
I'm done now.
This.
What?
Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim.
Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There is clearly a coffee stain on it.
Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him. Like this. Ugh! How can he chug coffee like that so quickly? For the record...
He was drinking a good amount of beer, bro.
For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. Potassium cyanide. I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much, and you're history.
How much is too much?
A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
0.2 grams. How much is that?
You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of.
Ew. Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere.
Some kind of a motive. Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. You know what my golden rule is, Detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. I'm saying
Coffee at your head.
we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. Boom. So stick to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then, is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question.
That's the $500,000 ticket.
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What?
Order!
Huh. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will have to submit the ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
I better keep an eye on that ticket, the way the judge's voice is quivering.
This ticket was presented to the court in previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately.
That's enough. The fact of the case seems overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, It seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
I like an old man who knows the score.
There's also the matter of $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, I even might be tempted to bend the rules.
I don't mind an old man who is...
Taking up curfew, not murder.
God.
I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast.
Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
That stain looks like it can't be blood, can it? Huh. It seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else, I presume you mean.
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket? Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only ones on it. What?!
Order! Sir, this court will accept these items into evidence. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court?
Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be?
Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain. You don't need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day.
You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe.
Pull a stunt like that again and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
Oh, God.
Oh, I thought everyone knew what it was already.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case. The motive, the opportunity, the supporting evidence. They have all been clearly established.
Well, Trite, it seems you really are a phony after all. Ugh, you really know how to drive a man nuts.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there.
The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kinda scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene.
You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good.
Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Trite. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe? There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he hurled abuse at them and seeds.
Seeds?
Huh. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. I guess not even the mighty Godo can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search, too. I would have loved to see Maggie asleep like that, all pretty and peaceful. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know about is the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I?
And thirsty.
He didn't have any. Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in their wallet than me, pal.
The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man.
Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? I think I'm onto something here. Glen Elk, sheriff in Neo-Old Tokyo. Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how are you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down he's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glen Elg visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds.
That's a reliable enough source for the court.
What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty? Huh. You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence? Desperate, are you, Trite? Now, what happened with the investigation after that, Detective? Well, we're gonna have to actually find out when July rolls around, because we're about to reach time. So we're gonna have to call it quits.
Yes.
But we've met some interesting characters. A gay Frenchman, a perverted old man, and some guy who thinks he's an Italian New Yorker mafia guy.
Hey kids, stay off my lawn!
Oh, and a creepy woman that doesn't say anything, but she looks like she can kill you with just a thought in her head.
Congratulations, Self. One of your characters got introduced tonight.
Alright, well, let's see. For the month of July, since it's my birthday month, I'm going to be doing something special for that. But that won't be until Monday. So, yeah, because, like I said, July, in my opinion, is the best month ever, and I'm only biased to that because that's my birthday. So,
I was gonna say, you are biased.
yeah, in that particular instance. But, I'm going to be doing something for it, but that's on Monday, so I'm going to have to do something for that when that rolls around. But, yeah, we'll be back, obviously, Wednesday for Sims, and then Friday Night Phoenix again for Friday, and so on and so forth. And then 4th of July, there's going to be a lot of food and fireworks for that, but hopefully the fireworks won't be so loud. But anyway, we will all be back next week, so until then, good night, enjoy yourself.